Okay, so James, we're talking about phonics for ESL learners today, right? And I'm just curious, why is it so crucial specifically for people learning English as a second language, What's the big deal?
Right, Emma, brilliant question. And it's something I'm really passionate about, honestly. See, for native speakers, we kind of absorb a lot of the sound spelling links, just naturally from childhood. But for ESL learners, especially those whose native language has a really transparent writing system, where like one letter equals one sound, no messing about, English can be a bloody nightmare.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I can totally see that. It's just so inconsistent sometimes, eh?
Exactly. It's not always consistent. And that's where phonics steps in. It gives them a systematic, explicit way to understand how sounds map to letters and letter combinations. It's like a secret codebook for decoding our rather eccentric language. Without it, they're just guessing, aren't they? And that's no good.
A secret code book. I like that. So, how does that actually play out then? How does it really help them bridge that gap between what they see on the page and what they're supposed to be saying?
Well, think about it, Emma. Think of a word like through, thorough, thought. All have OU, but sound completely different, don't they? Without phonics, an ESL learner just sees OU and thinks, what the heck? Phonics breaks it down. It teaches the specific common grapheme phoneme correspondences, like TH making a particular sound, or EA in bread versus eat. It's not just rote memorization.
Hmm, that's a good point. I guess I never really thought about how much of that is just assumed knowledge for us.
Precisely, and it helps them predict. If they know the sound for sh or ch, they can approach new words with confidence. It's about empowering them to sound out words rather than just trying to memorize pronunciation for every single new word they encounter. It's quite liberating actually for them. It really is.
Okay, so it helps with pronunciation, obviously, and decoding new words, which is huge. But are there other benefits that maybe aren't so, immediately obvious? What else does it impact, in your opinion?
Oh, absolutely, Emma. Loads more. Beyond just accurate pronunciation, which is vital, of course, phonics actually significantly boosts their reading fluency. When they can quickly and automatically decode words, they're not spending all their cognitive energy figuring out each sound. That means they can focus on comprehension instead, understanding the meaning of what they're reading.
Right, right. So it's not just about making the right sounds, it's about making them fast enough to actually understand the whole sentence.
Exactly. And that leads directly to increased confidence. When they can read aloud without stumbling, and they can understand spoken English more easily because they recognize the sound patterns, they feel much more comfortable using the language themselves. They're more likely to engage in conversations, to speak up. It's a massive confidence builder, truly.
That's amazing. So, for someone listening right now, like an ESL learner feeling a bit overwhelmed by all this, what's a good starting point? Any quick tips or first steps they should take?
Right, excellent question. First off, I'd say start with the most common consonant sounds and the short vowel sounds. They're foundational. So think cat, dog, get those locked in. Second, focus on common digraphs, those two letters that make one sound, like sh, ch, th. There are great resources online, like BBC Bite Size, for instance, that break these down brilliantly.
Oh, yeah, BBC Bite Size is great for sure.
And try listening to native speakers. Really tune in to how words are pronounced, and then practice imitating those sounds. Record yourself. It sounds a bit, daft, but it helps. Listen back and compare. It's all about building that muscle memory, really. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's part of the journey. Just keep at it, and it'll click.